Hi everybody, it's Heather and I'm popping in to give you some hints and tips on grading milestones specifically. This is for the YourPace program where we have those milestones that aren't in the grade book but they still need our quality and substantial feedback. So I right now am on the UMPI homepage just by clicking B on the launch pad. I'm going to go through the quick eval. I can see that I have one milestone to grade, so I'm going to click into it. And from here, the student uploaded a couple of different files. So when I go into the first image file, that will load and I can write any of the annotations. I know that we've practiced, just do some lorem ipsum there, that we've practiced. If I want to go back to the other submission, I want to make sure that I'm saving that draft so that way I keep my little annotation there for the student. And then I can go into the second piece and do again the same thing, the same grading. I'm going to go, as I open up my milestone here, there's a couple things I want to pay attention to. So one here is we want to make sure as we're grading the rubric criteria that we know that it goes 4 exemplary, right? 3, 2, 1. So we're going to mark them however they are doing on the milestone. So if the milestone isn't passing, one of these criteria, right, would not be passing, we want to make sure that we force the overall score to being that 2 or under level, because 3 is proficient. But if it's something that wouldn't be affirmed in Strut, if it's something that is not passing and the student has to revise to have that passing, we want to make sure that we have the override here. So the other thing that you want to do, and this is important for student peace of mind, is since we do have a score that they have to have, make sure that you let them know that score so that it's meaningful to them. That's the first thing that they see. And so if we don't have a score here, then they'll wonder how they're doing, even though they can see that the rubric criteria here are checked and may even have explicit feedback. So in this case, this student is doing pretty well, so they're actually, I would say, at a 3, and I might even score them, since they have a couple of those exemplary, I might even score them a 3.5. And again, I'd give them any of the holistic feedback that I feel like I need to give them. I can see down here that it automatically gives them those like outcomes achievement scores. That's actually a really good test to make sure that you scored the rubric in the proper way, because if I mark them as a 4, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, that's putting them at emerging. And that's going to put their CLO that's attached to at an emerging as well. So just make sure that those are on the correct scale of the 4, 3, 2, 1, and that scale is mapping up with your CLO's achievement. So that's just a little bit of hints and tricks from me. Happy grading. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Center for Teaching and Learning. Thanks. Bye.